Hello?
Hey, John.
Oh, hey, Willie. Thanks for calling.
I didn't.
Yeah, I know. Well, anyway, Willie, there is an object in your mind's eye.
There is?
Yes, it looks like a broom. What is it?
A broom.
For driving?
For sweeping.
Tell me about it.
Sixth grade was a hard year for me. I didn't have any friends, so I spent most of my lunch breaks hanging out with the janitor, Alvaro. He was really nice. We didn't have much in common, but he would listen to my 11-year-old problems and tell me about his family back in Guatemala. My parents were kind of concerned that maybe he was a pedophile, but I never got that vibe. And even looking back on it now, I think that Alvaro was just a really nice man who knew that the weird kid who wore a different Hawaiian shirt to school every day just needed someone to talk to at lunch. Alvaro and I didn't talk much after that, but we would still wave hello when we saw each other.
Ah, wave. Like a sound wave.
No, like with your hand, like waving.
Same thing.
Hey, John, what is that?
In my mind's eye?
Sure.
It's a life jacket.
Is it actually alive?
I doubt it, but maybe.
Tell me about it.
When I was little, my neighbor was Louise Corper. She was often a pain in the ass, a know-it-all, and she swore to high heaven. My older brothers were very violent when we were growing up, and my single mother had her hands full with 5 kids. Louise Corper would take me into her house, feed me, let me stay over, tell me funny stories before bed, and give me breakfast in the morning. Never once did she turn me away. But she did one time make me eat carrots, and that made me cry.
Carrots make you cry?
Not as a rule. Oh, cool. Is that your EF?
It's mine, but it's not an EF.
AB?
It's a CD.
Ah, close. Tell me about it.
Teddy arrived at my father's memorial not expecting to do anything except mourn his high school drama teacher, but when I saw him, I grabbed him by the shoulder and said, "Thank God you're here." My sister and I, being the insufferable artists that we are, had planned a few performances without thinking about who would run the tech for them. Teddy spent almost the entire afternoon in the tech booth hitting go on QLab, switching between CDs, and mixing the microphone levels with very little instructions. He saved the day. Later, Teddy said he was happy to help, but probably would have just been happier eating cake and hanging out.
That's a great story. Animals can do the most amazing things.
Animals. Do you think Teddy is a bear?
No, but that would be amazing.
Is that a cowbell?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure it's not a bell.
Peter Flynn is dead.
Yeah, he is. Peter Flynn was like the wind, but more like a blizzard of passion, love, and grief. Once when I was depressed, he looked me straight in the eyes and said, "Today we're flying to New Orleans, and I'm paying." He bought tickets right there on the spot, and by that evening we were flying to Louisiana, where we drank, sang, ate amazing food, and stayed up for 3 days without sleep. Peter used his credit card, and I'm pretty sure he never made a single payment, but that was never the point.
It takes 2 points to make a line.
Truth be that. Huh, is that a weed pipe?
No, it's the accumulation of all my memories up until now.
I still think it looks like a weed pipe.
Yesterday, David sent me $150 out of the blue. It might not seem like a lot, but it is for both me and them. When I told them it was too much, David said, "Nah, dude, I'm working 6 days a week, not drinking, barely smoking weed. I got more money than I've had in a long time. Plus, I owe you for getting me a whole-ass job when I was essentially a broke stranger." I guess I did help them find their footing when they landed in the Bay Area, but I never really thought about it that way. Anyway, I took the money.
Where did you take the money?
Everywhere.
I had a fever.
And your mother soothed it with a dampened cloth.
Beverly Pierson is in a nursing home now. I think about her every day and the saintly way she lived her life, taking care of her kids, a single mother of 5, and now she can't even take care of herself. I was always a fucking weirdo. I felt it at school. I felt it with my friends. But my mother loved it. Loved that I was unique. She made the hardship of being a freak livable. It's going to be hard to say goodbye.
To your mother?
Yes, but no. To you. You'll see. It was good talking to you, Willie.
You too, John.
I'm glad you called.
I didn't call.
Goodbye, Willie.
Goodbye, John.
You can hang up now, Willie.
How do I do that?
Just make a clicking sound and then a dial tone sound, and I'll fix it in editing.
Okay.
Curtain.
I'm still here, John. John, I'm still here. John? John? I'm still here. John, I'm still here.
So am I, Willie. We're still here together.